Hello everybody, today I am sharing with you my new printer. I'm gonna unbox it and get it up and running and just go over it with you and tell you my thoughts. So this is the Epson Ecotank, and there's a few different varieties of Ecotank. So one of the things that really enticed me with this printer was that stress-free printing was zero cartridge waste. Print up to 2 years with each included and replacement ink bottle set. Each replacement set is equivalent to about 90 individual cartridges. And it's saying save up to 90%. And I hate buying ink cartridges and I hate the cost of it. So that was a huge selling factor for me. And I guess these are the bottles. I'm kind of showing you how you fill them. Also, the other thing was I use Mac computers here at home, and you know, dealing with printers is hard enough. The last thing I want to do is deal with a printer that doesn't really want to cooperate with my Mac. So when I googled printers that work well with Mac, this was one of the top search results, and it also had the economy ink Ecotank. So let's open this up. So my particular model is the ET3830. I bought this off of Amazon. My Walmart didn't have it available, but I could have also bought it from Epson, and there was a couple other places I could have bought it from. I actually went directly to Epson's website, found which model I wanted, and then it showed me where I could buy it. Okay, so right inside the box, this is what we're looking at. Now, Amazon shipped this in the original packaging, and seems like everything's pretty secure. Important, please read and follow user documentation when using this product. And they're telling us how to take it out, remove the styrofoam, lift it up. What else? Okay. All right. Okay. So it said to pull these, the picture said to pull those out. Okay, they're coming right out, but I think I should probably take this ink. This is a pretty sizable bottle of ink. It's at least 8 ounces, maybe more. That's black. It's kind of like vacuum sealed there. Oh, there's something in here too. I should take that out before that's the power cord. Okay, now we'll lift this up. Ta-da! What do we have here? Start here. Okay, start here. Before using this product, make sure to read these instructions and the safety instructions in the online user's guide. This is my least favorite part of a new product, but I am going to read this and then I will come back and tell you the important key facts. Okay, so first step was to unpack everything. I've got all the ink out. Second step is to take off all these blue pieces of tape, and it says do not touch the flat white cables or ink tubes in their translucent cover. So I think I got all the blue tapes, and there was a good bit, and I believe these are the fat white tubes they're referencing, which I did not touch. And now I need to connect the power cord and plug it in. Okay, and now we are connected. It's plugged into the outlet, and what we're supposed to do now is choose our setup method, and I'm going to use the mobile app. So I've got to scan this to download it, but I'm not supposed to launch the app yet. Okay, so I downloaded the app. They had an Android and a Mac version, so I got the Mac version. Did not open it yet, and I am now supposed to turn the power on. Here's what it looks like. So, power. Uh-oh, nothing happened. Maybe I need to hold it. Am I not plugged in? There we go. Okay. Wow, fancy little screen there, right? Okay. Now, launch the app and follow the setup instructions. So I will do that. Okay, so the app is walking me through installing the ink. And it says that when you get to the upper level there, that it automatically stops filling, so don't worry about it. I'm supposed to start with black and open it up. And this just kind of goes down like so and up. So far, very easy. Okay, so it's going in. You can kind of hear it. It has like little, I don't know, plastic things that you insert it just the right way. Didn't leak, but prior to inserting it. Here it goes, and it's still walking me through this step by step in the app. We have a little friend here with us. If you're hearing the sounds, yeah. Okay, there it goes, and you can see here it says black. And that's cayenne, magenta, yellow, and also up here. So it is well marked. And it said that if it didn't take all the ink, that you could just reseal the bottle, store it upright, and save it for later. It did have a twist off cap. And there's like a little rubber plug in there. Oh, we're getting there. I think I don't know, I might have a good bit left. Now the other colors are smaller, and you can see the tanks for those are smaller. Maybe they're 6 ounces and maybe this is 10. I don't really know. Okay, so I think we're done. I think. Oh, look at that. Not even a drip. That was pretty neat. And I don't know. The bottle was actually black, so there is a little in there. You can hear it. So I'm going to save that. So I'm now working on cayenne, and this bottle might be, I don't know if it's clear or not, but it's filling. You can hear it. And also noted to not squeeze the bottles. So I'm just going to fill the rest of these up, and then I will bring you back. And the app is showing me like pictures of each step, which is really nice. So you have a lot of really clear instructions. Okay, so I have all of the tanks filled, and you can see these are translucent bottles on the pink and the blue and the yellow. You can see I have a little bit left, and there's a little in the blue. And these, you do have to push down a little bit. This is a little rubber thing, and then we're supposed to close this, and we're supposed to close the lid. Okay, after the ink was installed, I had to do an initialization process and then some different test pages, which I will show you. Then the app instructed me to come to the website to connect my desktop, and I had to click, through some different printers, and I have to select my printer, which I think is this one, 3830. Okay, so now this is the printer. I need to choose the operating system here, which I am using a Mac, and I need to go up here and figure out my operating system. All right, it's showing me the drivers I need, and I need to click download. And I'm going to have to allow this because I want to do it. So that was the Epson installer, and now I have to open it. So I don't know what's going on for me, but I keep getting this notice here that Epson cannot connect to the internet, and I am most definitely connected to the internet, and I've even fooled around a little bit with that. However, if I go into my system settings and I go all the way down to printers and scanners, I just added my printer that way. I'm going to test it, make sure it works, but I believe that we should be good. Okay, so we are printing, and I'm actually trying out the two-sided printing now. I printed this from my mobile device. So some things I noticed. This is the paper catcher, kind of slides in and out, and I like the paper feed. So it also slides in and out, and then this folds down, so you can easily slide in paper. It is adjustable. This little tab here, you need to squeeze to adjust the paper. One thing I noticed is immediately these ink levels dropped considerably, and what I think has happened is that those tubes filled with color, and you can kind of see a hue of color to them now. So I'm gathering that there is ink in those tubes now, and maybe I could get the rest of the ink bottles in and then throw them out. So I might try that here quickly. These are some of the test sheets that they printed to kind of align the printer. And what they would do is say on the screen here, I couldn't show you this at the time because I had to stay in the app, but what it would say on the screen is like number 2, which has the least amount of lines in the blocks. And so you would select, like, looks like to me maybe 6, and so then you would use the plus and minus to go up or down, and OK to enter to make that selection. And they'd have you do this whole page, and this one I believe I did 5 total pages to complete the alignment. And now this time, as I'm going back in to put in additional ink, the rest of the ink, it's giving me those little instructions that were in the app. So I'm just gonna start with the black because I would like to just be able to throw those away, those bottles. Okay, so now the black bottle is empty and I'm back up. I'm not all the way to that top level, but there is ink in the tubes, and it is nice to have a full fill on the printer. A lot of times printers come with cartridges that don't have quite a full fill. And we'll close that. Now I think you want to make sure you do not accidentally mix colors. I don't even know what you would do if you did that. But everything is clearly marked. The C's here, the C's here, the C's here. So now that I went and topped off those levels, it's asking me to confirm which ones I refilled. Oops. I'm going to go down. Yes, it's filled. Is the ink, well, the black one isn't quite. Set the ink level matching with the actual ink amount. Okay. So black is, yes, black is maybe there. And then these ones, these other ones are full. Oops. Yep, okay. A little side note here, this disc is for Microsoft 10 and Windows something 7, Windows Vista, and I did not use this. I don't think that you would necessarily have to use it, but it was included. So there you have it. That was my installation and trial on my Epson Ecotank, and so far I'm pleased. It was a little different setting it up with the bottles of ink and the really hands-on approach to calibrating the printer, I guess, the alignment. And what I'm going to do, so far I'm excited and pleased. What I'm going to do is later on do a follow-up on the ink, you know, how long it's lasting, if I do think I'm saving money, and the printer in general. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and stay tuned for a follow-up in a couple months after we have some use.